Hey up everyone, welcome back to my Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play. So we left it off with Alphinaud. After the last recording, I teleported to Camp Dragonhead because I like to get the rested XP. You can't get rested XP unless you're in a safe zone, and this isn't classed as a safe zone because it doesn't have an Aetheryte. I think that's correct, might be wrong. So we've got to pick up this next quest from Alphinaud, and I think he's going to give us a weapon cover. Yeah, so we need that because there's. Oh, I might embarrass myself in this next dungeon because I'm so bad at pure healing in that dungeon. If I'd have just leveled up Scholar, which would take me forever at this point because I would have to unlock Arcanist at level 1. Then I'd have to level it up to level 30 and do the level 30. I believe I have to. Yeah, I'm quite sure you have to do the level 30 class quest before you can even unlock Scholar. Luckily, Scholar starts at level 30, but then by that point, I'd still have to level it up another 11 levels to be able to do the dungeon. So it would just take forever. So I'm just gonna man up, grow some testy clay, and just get on with it and stop whining like a little girl. So, something troubles me about that wounded knight's account. He claims he fell chasing a figure in the darkness, and that he saw outside the eastern gate, yes? But the main road leads to the southwestern gate. Since we've arrived in Whitebrim Front, I see no travellers arrive by the eastern gate. Moreover, he said he glimpsed a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city, which would imply that the Inquisitor came from the north of the eastern gate, not south. But it cannot be so. That way lies naught but a deep chasm. Assuming Sir Joe is not misremembering, the Inquisitor's behaviour that night makes absolutely no sense. At least to me. Mayhap retracing his steps will shed light on this mystery. Mayhap. Let's see what we can find. Now what I do know is if you go out that way, you can like climb down, but you can literally just drop because there's no enemies that are going to kill you down there unless you drop into the quest thing, and then you're pretty buggered. And then it's just either using potions and or just as a healer, healing yourself. Simple. Right. You can go away, and you. And guess what you can do? You can go away as well. Oh, I literally dodged off it. Whoa! I'm dodging more than I'm getting hit. Never mind. Now my regen's come off and bloody... Oh, yeah, there's one dodge there. I suppose they are level 34 and I'm level 42, so maybe that's why. Let's go, let's go. I want to see what's underneath that snow mound. Feel sorry for the dragon though. Right. Oh dear, it's the Inquisitor. See now, I could either teleport to Camp Dragonhead, or I could just run up the slope and go in anyways. I think this is the quickest way anyway. But this is the way that we should have come out and come down. But it doesn't really matter. Because in this game, yeah, you get fall damage. But as long as you're not getting attacked by an enemy, and as long as you don't fall into enemy territory and they hit you, you literally can fall from any distance and you'll only be cut down to 1 HP. You'll never die, like in Elder Scrolls, for example. I can't remember in Black Desert Online. I'm quite sure you do get fall damage, but if you've played Black Desert Online before, I played Lan for the most part, and Lan has got this this move where she can fly off cliffs. She can do like a sprint, but it's like a flying sprint. So you can literally just fly off a cliff and just. There is a video on my YouTube channel, like way back when it was literally a PS4 to PS5 comparison. Alright, let's talk to Alpha now. You found something, didn't you? Well, don't keep me waiting in suspense. Let's see it. Given the contents of this encyclical, I believe you have just made the acquaintance of the real Inquisitor Guillaume. Newly come to Curthus and murdered on the day of his arrival. Yes, it would have been a simple thing to assume his identity, for even if he were to behave oddly, who would dare question the wisdom of papal appointment? Papal? So there's words that I have never heard before, and I am English. They're just like really old English words, so you just got to try and make up how they're said. I can't make them sound intelligent anyways, even if I knew how they were said, because I'm from Yorkshire, and we don't talk properly anyways. Still, while this is incontrovertible proof that the Inquisitor is an impostor, we have yet to discern his true identity, or why he has decided to oppose us. We must proceed quickly, Yorkshire, before he learns that his deception has been discovered. Yeah, weapon! Give me that. Yeah, I forgot it was a two-piece suit. Not suit literally, but so I could be doing with them duckbills as well. Since Lord Drillamont has already been turned against us, I fear that this encyclical alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. But what might persuade a man so quick to disregard the endorsements of two high houses? The cook did say that Lord listens to and respects the opinions of his knights. If a certain knight were to provide testimony that supports our claim, yes, mayhap that is the only way left to us. Confront Sir Joe with the evidence you've discovered and see if it helps him to recall the truth of that night. As a man of faith, he may find it difficult to cope with such horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything within our power to secure the enterprise. I'm umming and ahhing as well as to whether I am going to watch the cutscene at the end of this next dungeon, because it's a very long cutscene, but it's also part of the story. But I don't want to upset people that are in there because it's a very long cutscene. But then again, you know, I made a whole video on if you want to watch the cutscene, you watch the cutscene. You should never ever feel bad about somebody else, you know, watching about other people having to wait for you to watch the cutscene. Sometimes they just go ahead without you, but luckily for me and unlucky for them, I'll be the healer, so they'd have to wait for me. Right, Joe. Oh, you have returned. Is there something else you wanted to ask? The Inquisitor is an impostor? Don't be preposterous. That could not possibly be true. He's a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant of the Fury. You would have me believe this is all a lie? If you are so certain that your ludicrous story is true, then go and speak with Sir Prunilla. She was at the Eastern Gate that night, and she helped the Inquisitor carry me here. But I will never speak against the man who saved my life. God. I'm quite surprised this is the... Oh. I'm pressing the... I'm pressing L3 to sprint. You can tell I've been playing Elder Scrolls. You? I do not believe I know you, madam. Pray move along and trouble me no more. Are you in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I know naught of it. Naught at all. I think you do. I think I'm going to doubt you. Where are you? You know, don't you? Fury, take me. I prayed this day would come. When Sir Joe gave chase, I followed close behind. He didn't fall. One of those Dravanian abominations lashed out at him. Nearly killed him right there and then. I drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy, but what came from the dark was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me, about my family, secrets I had never told another. He said that if I kept his confidence, Sir Joe and I would be spared, but if I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. When at last I agreed to his terms, the man came forward. His robes marked him as an inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together we carried Sir Joe to the infirmary, and on his first night in White Brim Front, Inquisitor Guillaume was heralded as a hero. Soon after came the accusations. Countless men and women of good moral standing seized while in possession of draconian rosaries. As I feared, he was condemning the innocent to death. I wanted to confess to Lord Drillamont, wanted to put an end to the madness, but then I would remember the Inquisitor's threats, and so I did nothing, until Lord Francel was accused. Some time ago, I followed the Inquisitor and found that he kept draconian rosaries in the chest hidden southwest of White Brim Front, so I took several from his chest and planted them in shipments bound for Skyfire Locks. As I hoped, they were discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against House Hallinart, thus exonerating Lord Francel and casting doubt on the other recent trials. And that is the entire truth, I swear. Hey Loney, forgive me for not acting sooner. Well, that young lady can talk, can't she? And my voice is hurting. It hurts so much. Where am I going? Search the area south. Right, okay. Oh, done it again. I'll get on my arse. Oh, shazer. I'm gonna go out this way. Where are we? There we are. Oh yeah, I could have gone that way, never mind. What could this possibly be? Present your findings to Drillamont. I think now is the time. So I'm gonna... yeah, we've got to go in here. And all the way up the stairs again. Oh. Hello, Drillamont. Why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you you three access to the stone vigil. Do not make me repeat myself. There had better be a very good explanation for why you were carrying these rosaries, and where did you find this papal encyclial? Fury take me! The Inquisitor is a heretic? Never before have I heard such an unbelievable tale, but this evidence and your testimony could have no other explanation. I have misjudged you and your friends, Yorkshire, and for that I deeply apologise. I will permit you to enter the outpost, but first I must needs beg your assistance. Help me and my knights bring this infernal impostor to justice. Oh, well, I actually don't know, because you were really horrible to me and my friends. That thrice-damned heretic has murdered countless innocents and made a mockery of our laws. Hell's take him and the Dravanian allies. I am told he makes a snowcloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul whom he has branded heretic. If we hurry, there may still be time to prevent further tragedy. Lend me your strength, Yorkshire. Together, let us put an end to this impostor's heresy once and for all. I mean, again, I don't know, because, you know, a minute ago, you didn't really like me, and then now you're asking me to fight alongside you. I suppose I will. I'm just walking into walls. Yeah, I think this is a solo. It's a long old journey when you can't fly. Oh no, mate. No, I don't want to pull these cocky gators that are in here. Don't go that way. I don't want to pull you. Go away. Oh, yeah. You are kidding me. Right. Oh, come on then. Try and flatten me. Dare you. No need for that. I'll be with you in a minute. Right. Oh, dogs are barking in the background. Good to have you with us, miss. When Lord Drillamont arrives, we are going to confront the Inquisitor. If he refuses to go quietly, we will need to use force. Are you prepared for that eventuality? Let's go. You needn't tremble so, my child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Helone's halls. Only the wicked. But why? Why must I die? By all that is holy, I swear to you that I've never questioned the teachings of Helone. Inquisitor, release the maid and come with us. My Lord Drillamont, what is the meaning of this interruption? You are aware that I am at present conducting interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain! I name thee Heretic, murderer of Inquisitor Galam and countless innocents. You are a traitor to Ishgard, to your own kith and kin. Your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption. Don't act all innocent, we know. Grave allegations indeed. But you will find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I owe no allegiance? No, Lord Drillamont, my conscience is quite clear, I assure you. I wonder, can you say the same? You whose hands are black with the blood of those who only sin, was to question your nation's crazed crusade? You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence? Ha! All that are complicit in these crimes, for all live their lives by the Archbishop's lies. But I know you will not hear me, deafened by dogma as you are. If you desire retribution, Lord Drillamont, then come. Let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Dravanian fang and claw. Alright then. Right. Let's go. My attacks aren't missing. Where are they coming from again? Yeah, they are coming from up there, aren't they? Let me put a regen on you. You silly moo. Because I am quite sure there was one point where I actually accidentally let him die. And I failed the solo. Somehow. Alright, you. What is this healer even doing? Oh no. I'm gonna put regen on, don't worry about healing me. You're alright. Actually no, you might want to heal me. Where are you? Okay. Wyvern. Ooh. I'm just hoping that none of these... I'm hoping none of these die. Oh! Where's that wormhound? Where's it coming from? Oh, you are. Get here. Oh, no. 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 Oof. That one was squeaky bum time, that one. My glamour's dispelled. Yeah, too right. Your plans lie in ruin, Heretic. Choose your word wisely, for they will be your last. You may not recall the many Ishgardians I've sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood, and for that I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. You want about me, or Drillamont? But your end is nigh, foreigner. The dragons within the stone vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, Whitebroom Front shall fall. To be fair, he might be onto something, because yeah, the stone vigil is probably one of the most dangerous dungeons in the game. To fight to the last. Leave the body for the crows. His ilk deserves naught better. Ah! 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 Yorkshire, I must apologise for involving you in this sordid business. You should never have been asked to intervene in Ishgardian affairs of state. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter which first brought you into our midst. It is past time that you are reunited with your heirship, but this is not the place to discuss such... What is wrong with my voice recently? But this is... You know, it's alright when I'm not doing things like this, because I can just edit it out. But because it's a Let's Play, I try not to edit as much as possible. But this is not the place to discuss such matters. Pray visit me at Whitebroom Front and bring your associates. Mm-hmm. Ah! You actually... Oh! Ah! 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 It pulled me while I was in cutscene. Get away from me. I don't know if it's still a thing, but I'm quite sure that there used to be a Cerberus fate that was here, and you literally could not escape it. You could not escape it, and it was so annoying because if you even got like hit by it once, you'd die. So I think it was like a level 50. Quite sure. I might be mistaken, but yeah, I've definitely had trouble. I don't know if it's there anymore. They might have moved it because of the placement. Right, let's go speak to Alphino one more time. I mean, to be fair, I might not even have time to do the dungeon in this one. Might have to bit next one. This area takes forever. Where have you been, Yorkshire? The false inquisitor's been slain, has he? Yes, well, his was a tale always like to end in bloodshed. Though you have overcome the latest in a long line of unfortunate impediments, I would ask you not to revel in your victory just yet. We can celebrate once we have secured the Enterprise. True. As I am sure you will agree, it is past time we enter the Stone Vigil. Pay Lord Drillamont a visit and remind him of his obligation to us. Sid and I will follow anon. Right. Let's go speak to him one last time. I think what I will do in this video though is go and get some better gear if possible, because the gear that I'm wearing I don't think it's going to be decent enough for the Stone Vigil for me to... Oh, I've done it again. For me to be able to keep up with the heals. Because if I'm in with a noob tank, I'll be alright, because they don't generally pull wall to wall. But if I'm in with like a mentor or something, they know the ropes. They know that you're supposed to pull like literally every enemy all the way to the first boss. Pretty much. We owe you all a great debt of gratitude. Had it not been for you, the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Guillarm will still be among us, free to prey upon the innocent. I see now that I was a fool to dismiss your claims out of hand, but you must understand, it seemed too much to hope that the signs of the Seventh Dawn were still lived. I say nothing of Master Garland. Never have I been happier to be proven wrong. Well, it is gratifying to know that someone has derived a measure of enjoyment from your error. Now, if you have no further objections, we would appreciate it if you would permit us to enter the Stone Vigil and retrieve our airship. Yes, of course. It's just the very least I can do, given all that you have done for us. But entering the outpost is the least of your concerns, I fear. You speak of the Dravanians that now hold the ruin? In part, yes. I should explain. Shortly after you first arrived, I had my men scour the old records. They confirmed that an abandoned airship had been seized by the soldiers garrisoned at the Stone Vigil in the days following the calamity. As far as we've been able to ascertain, it was still within the custody when their outpost was overrun by dragons. Whether it was damaged or destroyed during the battle I cannot say, nor can I give you any assurance that it has not been removed in the intervening years. For far too long, the ruins have served as a Dravanian foothold in Kurthus, from which they have struck out at us with depressing regularity. Though we have pushed them back behind the walls, we have as yet been unable to drive them out, and I cannot say when the situation will change. Or how it will change. Forgive me, Lord Drillamont, but there is no guarantee that you will prevail. In any event, we have not the time to wait. We will secure our property without Ishgardian aid. I see. Well, that may be for the best. I will inform Sir Nathan of your impending visit. May Haloni guide you, scions. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to return to Gridania. I'm going to go and speak to somebody in Gridania. And I'm going to get some gear that's a little teeny weeny bit better than what I've got. So. Okay, let's go speak to... I don't know where the... I've got to get a retainer as well, actually. Battlecraft supplier. Magic. 40 to 49, let's have a look. I've got that. Can't get that, I'm only level 43. Okay. Excuse me. Taylor. Here we go. 40 to 49. Okay. Let's have a look. Item comparison. Right, so I'm going to buy that. Because I'm rich. Oh no, I can't buy another... I'll have a look on the market board actually. Okay. I mean, these all say that they're better, so I'm just gonna buy them. I've already got some of them. I didn't put them on, did I? Never mind, I'm rich. Doesn't matter. Oh god, look at that. I'm taking that hat off. spectacles were definitely better. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, make sure. And we need to get some jewellery as well, because this stuff is rather poo. So I'm going to have a look on the old market board. Oh, that's very small. I need to get... Nope, nope. There's none. People aren't making stuff. Oh no. Oh no. Really? Moth-eaten coatie. What is the level for? I'm just gonna have to deal with that then, aren't I? Oh no. Right, let's go have a look at the... Where's the jewellery person? Tinker, mender, culinarian. Do we even have one? Might have to go to Limsa. Oh, jeweller. Battlecraft. So no, I don't need earrings because I literally have the best earrings that I could possibly have right now. So let's go to the vitality, mind. Yeah, so we need mind. Item comparison. Yeah, so oh yeah, buy that. Wrists. Item comparison. So that's better, but I guarantee the game's going to tell me it's not. You watch. In comparison with that one, I mean we're level 43 now, so... Oh, but... Yep, we'll buy one horn ring. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so that's the best we're going to get for now, I think. I could raid Bray Fox's Longstop and get all that gear, but I don't even think that'll suffice. I don't know. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I'm going to get. So yeah, anyways, when we come back in the next video, we will do the Stone Vigil, which is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. So thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.